Yes, sir. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jadon, and I am back for another video. And today we are going to talk about cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is very, very big right now. Before we get into anything, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that bell for that post notifications, and definitely share this video out because cryptocurrency is very big right now. It's very popular right now. Everybody's talking about it. So share this video out to your friends and family so they can get the same information that you get. So let's get straight into it. Now, cryptocurrency is simply a digital and virtual currency. It's secured by cryptography. Now, what that basically means is that it can't be counterfeited. I know there's people in the world who counterfeit $100 bills. They counterfeit $20 bills, $50 bills. Cryptocurrency cannot be counterfeited. Now, what you want to do, you always want to remember to protect your assets. You want to set a password. You want to put Face ID on Coinbase, whatever wallet you want to use. You want to write down your passphrases, and I'll make videos in the future about what a passphrase is. You want to write down your passphrase, which is 12 words specifically designed for you, and you want to lock it away. You don't want to give it to nobody. You don't want to just put in your notes on your phone because somebody can still get access to that as well. You don't want to take a screenshot of it. You want to write it down on pen and paper and put it somewhere safe. That's how you really secure your assets, and there's other ways you can secure your assets, but that's simply what cryptocurrency is. It's a new form of digital money. That's basically what it is. Now, it is 24/7. This market is open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Now, what that means is that you can make money every single day. Every day is a payday. And I'm going to get into a little bit later how exactly you can make every day a payday. 24/7 a day market. That's one of my favorite things about the cryptocurrency because it's every day you can make a bag. To be completely honest with you guys. Now, approaching a $2 trillion market cap, that is very huge as well because let's compare it to other markets. Let's compare it to the stock market. The stock market now is about 100 something billion. I'm not too sure on the number. Right, I'm gonna get the number in future videos. You can do your research on that on stock market. I'm not too heavily invested into that, but I know it's not the trillion market. It's not the trillion market cap yet. Now the foreign exchange market is 6.6 trillion and counting. That's a lot of money. I want you guys to understand. Everybody can tap into this. There's enough money to go around to where if almost $2 trillion, I think it's around 1.4, 1.5 billion trillion dollars right now is circulating. You can get into this and you're not taking from nobody. There's enough money to go around for everybody. Now, it can be used as a form of payment. It can be used as an alternative store of wealth. So what I mean by alternative store of wealth, basically like a savings account. You're going to get much better returns if you just put your money in crypto than just leave it in your bank account. That's really put in perspective. If you just leave your money in your bank account, right, not a savings account, a checking account, regular checking account, it is simply collecting dust. I'm going to break down in a minute how it's collecting dust and how it's actually losing value every single day. But you're either going to spend it or you're just going to let it sit there collect dust. So I highly suggest you put it into a wallet, put it into some type of cryptos. And I have a video upcoming soon on some top 3 crypto plays that will 10x your wallet, 10x your portfolio within the next 18 to 24 months, right? So now let's get really, really into it. It can be used for trading and long-term investing. Trading and long-term investing. So there's multiple ways you can capitalize off of this market. So what trading simply is day trading. So let's say you get into Bitcoin at 8 o'clock in the morning and you make your profit for the day. You can get out of Bitcoin at 11 o'clock. You can make however much you want to make with Bitcoin, depending on your leverage or your account. That's day trading. Every single day you can do that. Because remember I said 24 hours, 7 days a week. So that's the difference between trading FOREX and trading crypto. See, trading FOREX is 24/5. So from Sunday to Friday you can trade. But trading crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, all these type of coins, you can trade it from Sunday to Sunday. So you can understand how to do that. Now, long-term investing, that's what my next video is going to be on. 3 crypto plays that you want to get in for a long-term investment. I'm talking about 18, 24 months. You're going to 10x your account just by simply tapping into these long-term investments. So don't expect no fast return when it comes to long-term investment. Now, understanding that cryptocurrency, in a nutshell, it's not a trend and it's not a wave. This is the new form of banking. If you weren't paying attention, most of these banks are now offering cryptocurrency. You got to really stay woke to the information that's going around, right? It is not a trend and it is not a wave. This is a new form of banking. So now is the best time. We're coming up on the end of the year. Now is the best time to really tap in to this market. It is primarily easily to buy. It's easy to buy, right? You can literally download Coinbase, download an app like crypto.com, and simply just click buy, create your account, verify your identity, put your ID, whatever you need to put in, number, and then you can literally buy Bitcoin. You can buy Ethereum. You can buy Litecoin. Buy all these coins, and I'm gonna be talking about that in future videos. And then one thing I love about crypto is that you can't blow your account. You cannot blow your account. Now, for people who aren't really hip to trading, they don't know what blow account means. Blow account meaning, literally in a nutshell, losing your money. You can't necessarily blow all your money that's in your account. Let's say you put $100 in Bitcoin today. The only way you blow your account is if Bitcoin drops and you pull out. You take your profits. You take your loss, actually. Let's say you put $100 in Bitcoin and it ends up dropping, your balance ends up dropping down to, let's say, $80. And then you just take the $80 out. That's a loss. What you want to do is just buy and hold. The only way you lose is if you take your money out. If your emotions get the head of you. So that's what you don't want to do when it comes up to investing. Never let your emotions get the better of you. Hold your investments long term. Now, right here, this is the DXY. This is also known as the US dollar, right? This US dollar index. So the US dollar index is representing the US dollar. So what I did here, I actually marked it up. I pointed out a specific point in time. So this is January 2001. So 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. This is where the US dollar is at. As you guys can see, it's clear as day. Anybody who doesn't even have any prior history on the markets, you can look with your own two eyes and understand this is losing value every single day. It is. It's losing value every single day. But let me show you something crazy. In March, we all know what happened in March. March 2020, a lot of things happened in March 2020. A lot. I want you guys to understand that the crypto market exploded in March 2020. So when the pandemic first started, I wouldn't say when it first started, but when it first shut down the entire world officially in March, that's when the crypto market went crazy. So let's really put it in perspective. If the US dollar is losing value, the money is not necessarily disappearing, it's just transitioning into something else. That's why we need to understand how to really get into crypto. Right now is the best time. Right, so you can't see the numbers so on the side on the actual chart, but the market was at around March is around right here where my cursor is at. March was around $78 billion market cap. Right, this is total market cap, this is the entire crypto market. Just like how this is an example of the entire US dollar, this is an example of the entire crypto market except for Ethereum and Bitcoin. So Ethereum and Bitcoin are very big cryptos, but it's not the only cryptos. So hundreds of cryptos, thousands of cryptos. This is the representation of. So as you can see right here in March, price was at the market cap was at 78 billion, and then by November, right, this month today, like it hit 1.6 trillion. It eclipsed actually 1.6 trillion. So I want you guys to understand that the money's not disappearing; it's just transitioning into something else. So what we have to do, as people who live in America, people who live in the world that want to capitalize off this market, is learn how to tap into it. Learn how to tap into it. So what I'm going to do in this next page is really show you guys how you could have tapped into this, how you could have really 10x your account. Right, like I said before, I'm making a video on top 3 cryptos, and I'm going to be showing you guys calculations, but I already pre-did it right here. So let's say you started with $5,000. You had came up with $5,000, and you actually put that in Ethereum in March 2020. Now, the price of Ethereum in March 2020 was around $250 per coin. It was fluctuating throughout the entire month of March, but it was around $250, we could say, in the month of March. All you had to do was take that $5,000 and buy Ethereum. Buy all of the Ethereum for $250 per coin and just hold it. Don't do nothing but just hold it. Just hold it. And if you would have held it from March 2020 to November 2021, you could have took that $5,000 and turned it into $97,000. Now, let me really break down exactly how that works. So as you can see right here, price in March of 2020 was $250 per ETH, which is also known as Ethereum. So if you take that $5,000 and divide it by the price of 250, you will get a total of 20 coins. So now you have 20 coins. You don't physically have the coins. It's not like you have pennies and quarters and dimes and nickels. You don't physically have the coins, which you can, but that's a whole nother process. You have 20 digital Ethereum coins on a wallet. Now, when the price skyrocketed over the course of this past year, the price actually of Ethereum as of November, was at $4,800, $4,867. So you bought Ethereum worth $5,000 worth of Ethereum for $250. right? So now you have a total of 20 Ethereums. And when the price skyrocketed to 4,800, all you have to do is take that 20 Ethereum, multiply it by the current price, which was at 4,800, and then now you have a grand total of $97,000. So imagine you would just put $5,000 into a coin, and now it's worth over basically six figures. And all you did was buy it one time, and then forgot about it. You bought Ethereum and forgot about it. Now that's just potentials, right? These are not my personal numbers. Those are just potentials and how lucrative the crypto market is. How much better it is than, in my opinion, right? Because it's literally you get a bang for your buck. You get a bang for your buck. Now these next coins that I'm going to be talking about, when I'm going to do this in the next video, I'm going to calculate you guys how to take $1,000 and turn it into six figures, all that stuff. That's even better for the coins I'm about to talk about in the future, because these coins are less than 250. They're not even at, most of them are not even at $1 yet. Most of them are not even at $1 yet. So now is the perfect time to understand this market. Now, I just want to make something clear for everybody that is on this call right now, on this not call, this video right now. What's going on? As you guys can see on my screen right here, we gotta really stay woke. We gotta stay woke. Don't worry about. I did take the video not glitching. I did take my video off, right, so you guys can see the pictures. But you guys really gotta stay woke. As you can see right here, the first one I'm showing you is Eric Adams. I'm from New York, right? Eric Adams is the mayor of New York, and his first three payments he's accepting into Bitcoin. He's accepting in Bitcoin. And not only is he accepting the first three payments in Bitcoin, but he's going to implement crypto education into the educational system. Now that's big, because we already know that school don't really teach you about these type of markets. They don't, right? So for him to do that, that's a very, very big move for crypto. As you can see right here, AMC theaters are now accepting Bitcoin and Ethereum from online payments. So imagine if you just made that, you invested in crypto last year, right, and now you're up a couple $1,000. All you got to do now, if you want to go watch a movie, is simply go to your wallet and buy the ticket through your Bitcoin, buy a ticket through Ethereum. And then now Coinbase has a card where you can literally have a debit card connected to your wallet, so you can simply swipe your card and pay for anything you want to pay for. That's a big plus, because it's the way you can get out of paying certain taxes on your Bitcoin, or your Ethereum, and things of that nature. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. Now the Staples Center, this is what really got to stay woke. Really got to stay woke to this information, because if you know anything about sports, you know anything about these award shows, when they're held in LA, they're held at the Staples Center. That is a very monumental center. The greatest basketball players of all time played in that center. Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, right? LeBron right now playing in that center, right? And they changed it to Crypto.com. Let's really stay woke. Crypto.com bought out the center, right? Bought them out for about 700 billion, I think, right? 700 million, and now it's named Crypto.com. Really understand all the Grammys, the Emmy Awards, when they're held in LA, they're held at that center. So that's a very monumental center. And the fact that they changed it to Crypto.com, we got to really learn how to tap into this market. We got to really know how to tap into this market, because it is the future, right? Houston Rockets are now getting paid in Bitcoin. Houston Rockets are now getting paid in Bitcoin. So let me break down what that actually means for the Houston Rockets. So being that they're getting paid in Bitcoin, that means the Houston Rockets, they have to buy millions of dollars of Bitcoin to pay the NBA players. Because if you know, now NBA players get paid millions of dollars. So now these NBA players are getting paid millions of dollars in Bitcoin. Now they just have the money sitting in their wallet. So as you guys can see, the value of the market is increasing every single day. So when they get paid from playing basketball, they're going to put the money in the wallet, and all they got to do is keep it there and hold it there. Because as you can see, more and more places are now offering crypto as a form of payment, so they wouldn't even have to transfer their money from the crypto wallet to their bank account. All they got to do is just transfer and make a payment. So let's really stay woke on what's going on here. And then this is just a few things. This is not all of it. There's tons and tons of news about crypto, but this is just a few things. Stephen Curry bought an NFT. An NFT, I'm gonna make a whole video on what NFTs are, but it's a non-fungible token, right? It's basically a digital art. So digital artwork, and you just basically buy it with Ethereum. It's through the Ethereum market. You buy it, and it's gonna be worth 10 times how much you bought it for. So if Stephen Curry bought this Bored Ape, he bought a picture of a monkey. He bought a picture of a monkey for $180,000, and it's going to be worth millions of dollars. This is the future, guys. I want you guys to really understand that this is the future. So we have to be equipped with this information. We really have to be equipped with this information. We have to understand how to tap into this information because it is the future and we do not want to be left behind. Imagine how much you will be ahead 10 years from now if you want to stay in this market right now. Let me give you a perfect analogy. Learning about cryptocurrency right now, investing in cryptocurrency right now, tapping into this market right now is the equivalent to having real estate in the 1800s in Manhattan. Like I said, I'm from New York. So imagine if you had real estate in the 1800s in Manhattan. You will be up billions of dollars. So let's think about it in the same sense. Think about it as a stock market when it first started. Think about it like this. Now, the crypto market didn't first start, right? I think it started around 2009, but we're not too late. We're not too late. I think about how if you got into Apple when it was 10 cents, see where it's at right now. Let's think about it in that type of sense. So we got to really move with urgency and understand where this market is going and where our future is going into a digital world. Let's not stay oblivious to the information. Let's stay woke and capitalize off the information. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely reach out to me if you have any questions. I do have a mentorship form that will be in my description, so you can fill it out and you can get personal mentorship from me, right? So let's get it, let's go. I appreciate everybody. Let's get it. We out.